And we love her for the way she is with her pets.
I have always loved dog the most because they know how to show love. Mangoes and parota.
Oh my god, yeah.
Parota is not the suggested
Parota is
one.
a cheating day. So this is the cake.
So pretty.
Shima, কেমন লাগে তোমার ওদেরকে take care করতে?
Look how happy they are. This.
Oh my god.
This
so
is the
pretty.
Welcome to today's podcast driven by Jeep Bangladesh. This is your host, Ahona Rahman. So guys, how's my ride? Well, I'm sitting inside the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, which is an amazing ride for the pets. Why? Because they have a dedicated seat for the pets. So pets, they're doing like a dedicated seat where they can sit comfortably and travel with you and the entire family. Isn't that amazing? ওদের একটা pet barrier netও আছে যেটা passenger seat and যে pet seatটা আছে সেটাকে differentiate করে বা ওদের যে safety zoneটা সেটা create করে দেয়. So we're on the way to today's guest's house. আজকের guest কে? Well, you can guess. Let me give you some hints. She's an RJ, she's an actress, and we love her for the way she is with her pets. So she's a dog mom, and I'm talking about Sarah Alam. She has two beautiful golden retrievers, Azlan and Alayla. আজকে আমরা ওদের বাসায় যাব, ওদের সম্পর্কে জানবো, and how they met their mom. We'll get to know that. So stay tuned with us for the rest of the journey. And we're finally here. Sarah বাসায় চলে আসছি. Sarah doesn't know yet. So let's see ওর reaction কি হয়. উপরে যাব. ওর dogsদের সাথে দেখা করব. Azlan and Alayla, here we come. Hi! Oh, your baby. Azlan! Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, bacha. So here we are on today's podcast with me, Ahona, and as you guys can see already, my special guests. I'll talk to you later. First, Azlan and Alayla. I'm talking about them, guys. Beautiful, gorgeous babies. Aajke amra jante parbo about their life and how they stay, where they stay, what they do, etc., etc. So, Sarah,
Yes.
thank you so much for letting us meet your babies.
Thank you so much on their behalf as well for having us on your show.
It's a privilege, and I was waiting actually because I haven't met them in my grooming salon, but I have met them during my hotel time, my pet hotel. They have. Alayla has been in my hotel as well as Azlan.
As well as Azlan. Alayla has been the grooming salon as well.
Okay, so it's really great to reunite with them. And আমার জন্য এই showটা has been so emotional on a point, at a point, you know, I was waiting যে আসলে কবে I will get to reveal the stories behind these pet parents. So to start off with, you know, you being in such a hectic job, I know that what peace they bring to our lives. So, তোমার কাছে একটু জানতে চাই, why did you choose dogs, first of all?
Why did I choose dogs? Because of how they show emotion. I think for me, that was I've had different pets growing up, but I have always loved dog the most because they know how to show love.
Right.
They will shamelessly tell you how much they love you, and they will unconditionally keep loving you, and I cannot compare that with anything else in the world. So I just my babies.
I am sure. And as we know, আসলে, you know, pets দের সাথে you have to be somehow related to them ছোটবেলা থেকে. Because আমরা যখন ছোট থাকি দেখা যায় either তুমি অনেক ভয় পাবা pets কুকুর বিড়াল অথবা you're like রাস্তার বিড়াল তুলে নিয়ে আসলাম বাসায় I used to be that so how about you
I used to be that too literally my own first pet was a rescued kitten.
Okay.
And she was 2 months old when I rescued her from a street and bachara oderke niye mane they were playing catch and release with the little kitten so I felt so bad.
Yeah.
And I was in school back then and then my mom was completely against it and she's like no pet can live in this house anymore you don't study you put your entire focus on that pet so eta hobe na. But then aste aste she also fell in love with the
That's
cat
what happens.
and my dad as well. Yeah.
Never say never.
Never say never.
And যেটা আসলে I have a very special segment যেটা আমরা একটু পরে I'll show you. I have a group of photos that I have sort of stalked you বলা যেতে পারে. And I will go through those but before that I want to know how did you guys meet these two? First I know Alayla came to your life.
Yes.
So how did that happen?
So basically back then I was drowning in work and my life was so stressful and I was studying. I was doing my graduation and I also had a full-time job and I was exploring my career in the entertainment industry as well. So all I had in my life was work. So I really needed that warmth in my life. I was missing that since I was also living alone. So I have a friend who actually who has her dad. So her biological dad is my friend's baby and his name is Diego and I used to go and meet him and I used to feel that warmth like how he would every time welcome me home and you know I thought I would find a purpose if I have a little fur baby I'd find a purpose to go back home to a warm home and that's when my friend told me that okay my baby is gonna be having babies so how about you have one of them.
Are you talking about Diego and Willie?
Yes.
Oh my God, what a small world.
Yes. So basically she's Willie's sibling. She's Willie's sister.
Oh, okay. Wow, what a small world actually. This is crazy because Willie I know them through Pampered and it's just amazing how small Dhaka is, you know, how humans connect. And now these babies are also actually from the same circle. That's great. So now, down the memory lane, that's what I call. And the segment is called Leaving Paw Prints in Our Hearts. So I will show you some pictures that like I said, I collected from your profile. And they sort of, you know, while I was going through your journey, I mean, dekhte parlam, you were always actually, you know, with some or the other pet. Tomar nijer na hoileo.
And I am that person who will stop by and pet every animal that she sees on the street. So I'm that person.
Absolutely. And that's what I think connects us all. Now, guys, is the time for my segment, Leaving Paw Prints on Our Hearts. So, firstly, ami Sarake dekhabo. So this one.
Oh my God.
You remember?
A random
Look at you
face.
first.
I was a baby. Oh my God.
So what do you remember of this
About
photo?
This? So I went to Gulshan 2 for some work and then I randomly saw this puppy on the street near Gulshan DCC.
Right.
I just took him and I loved him. That's all I remember about this photo.
Okay, the next one.
Oh my God, these are my friend's kittens. These are my friend's kittens.
And this was like way back or
This was back in 2009 or 10 around that time.
You can tell by the resolution of the photo. I think digital camera or something like the phones, right? This one.
So this is another baby that I rescued and then later on my friend adopted. So yeah, she's now 13 or 14 years old.
That's amazing.
Yes, and she's still alive and happy. Oh my God, this is another friend's baby. His name is Pablo.
Yes, how
Pablo.
cute.
Look at his eyes.
You're
Look
both
at this.
Yeah, I know the face, right? It's like it can be a meme, potential meme. So, but I've seen like you're both comfortable with cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs and horses and like just give me animals. Just give me animals.
Who is this baby?
This little puppy, I don't remember. Maybe this was at Odidda's house.
Right.
And he was planning to adopt a dog for himself. Before that, he was fostering a puppy. So I
Okay.
think this is that puppy.
And this one.
This is Alayla. This is Alayla when she was a baby. And this is the first
God.
time. This was my first New Year's when I actually wrapped everything up and came home by 12.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do the wish with her.
Oh God, that is like the story of every dog owner.
Yes.
I'm an every dog parent. They come back home in time because of the dogs.
Yes, yes.
Always. So this one.
Oh yes, this was an office cricket match.
This is
I took
Alayla?
This is Alayla. This is Alayla. Tokun I think she was more than a year. She was 12, 13, 13
Right.
14 months.
Oh God, ওরা খুব জলদি বড়
This
হয়েছে।
is my diggy baby.
Oh, this is Diego.
This is Willie and this is Alayla.
That's the father.
Yeah, that's the father.
So cute.
Again, that's
Alayla. Azlan, don't feel bad. It's okay, Azlan. We're getting there. Or Asido, right? তোমার social media.
But we don't get to take too many photos because we are never still. We're always moving, we're always on the
Right.
go. I know.
And he's always up
busy.
to something. He's always up to something.
Always up to something. That's again Alayla.
That's again Alayla.
That's right. That's her right after her surgery.
Oh,
But
what
her
surgery? Okay,
neuter
right.
yeah. Oh my God, so that was the first time she smiled after her surgery. So look at her, she's looking like a seal.
Really
a baby
cute.
seal.
Too cute. So this is also Alayla.
This is
We're
also
still in
her.
Alayla's
Yes.
zone. Okay, so this picture, I felt like this is something, it says a story. When you're the third child of the family, explain this.
So he is basically the third child of the family.
Yeah.
These are my friends' babies.
Okay.
So they came first and he was the youngest one. So আমি ওদেরকে নিয়ে আদর করছি and then
Oh, neglected.
Neglected.
Ole. And who is this?
Kiki. This is Naziba and
Yeah,
Faraz's
Power
baby.
Kiki.
Yes, Power
Oh
Kiki.
my
This is
God.
Kiki. He just came in.
Kiki is like tiny here. Oh my God. এখন Kiki is like, oh my God. বুঝা যায় না।
man. He's like a fully grown man.
Yeah.
This is, so I basically took them on yearly trips. So this is from one of those. It's in Sri Mongol. So you can see that's Alayla right beside me.
Yeah.
That's Azlan after
Yeah.
he's done with all his mischief deeds. He's like, okay, finally, maybe time to relax.
But this is such a beautiful picture,
It is,
you know?
it
It's like right in the middle of greenery. This is what we want for our dogs. We can't get that. And that's the end of my segment. But যেটা আমি জানতে পারলাম যে throughout your life journey, you sort of had interaction with pets
Yes.
throughout.
Yes.
So আমাকে একটু বলো যে what do you feel like about raising two golden retrievers? How easy is it or how difficult is it?
It's like raising two human childs. I will just say that. They keep me busy, they keep me worried because you have to like always take care of their nutrition. You
Yeah.
cannot leave them alone because they're just little babies and they get
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And you know, since you are living with them 24/7, after a certain time, no time without them feels complete.
Absolutely.
Right? You keep on missing them. Now, if
Absolutely.
I'm traveling outside, I'm always missing them. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had them here. They would have loved this. They would have loved that. When I'm traveling abroad, I'm like, oh my God, this life would have been so much better for them because, you know, in Bangladesh,
Yeah.
acceptance
Yeah.
is a big question.
That's how easy or difficult it is
Yeah,
to
okay.
have golden retrievers. But I have, I have seen many people jara boro kukur apartments e rakhe. So you're also living in an apartment. I can see that the whole apartment belongs to them.
Yes.
Basically, you are living with them.
With them. I'm living in their
and you're
house.
paying the rent. They're not.
They're paying with love.
Yeah. So basically, মানুষ যে বলে না যে বড় ডগ মানেই যে বড় জায়গা লাগবে, লন লাগবে. Not necessarily.
Ideally, that would be great because they need a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
But if you can make sure that you're taking them out on regular walks twice
Yeah.
a day
Yeah.
for hours, and then you're giving them, for example, on every weekend, এখন এটা কমে গেছে, but on every weekend I used to take them just কোনো একটা nearby park and then I
Right.
would just let them run for hours.
Yeah.
So that is necessary. Their stimulation is very important for them.
Absolutely. And I think আমাদের দেশে parks গুলা, like, we can't take our dogs there.
No.
এখন I think some of the parks they allow, but not all. And there is a question, মানে,
Also, they have a certain time frame.
Yeah,
Like, if you're
yeah.
busy with work, then you have like at times
might
it
not
gets
suit you.
difficult. Yes.
Yeah. So, as dog owners, I know that there's a lot to be done. But তোমার জন্য কি মনে হয় যে, these parks there should be like specific times, yeah, fine. but there should be more flexibility because now kintu dog owners are more aware.
Yes.
They like to pick up the poop of their dog, I would say, because it's amader baby,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
our responsibility.
Yeah,
it comes with the job.
Yeah, so what do you have to say about that? Do you know amader ei je ekta life je amader lifestyle, it's missing, right? Amader dog owners there ba pet owners there, we are not being able to take them outside.
Yes, or to cafes or like comfortably travel with let's say ride sharing apps.
Yeah.
It gets very difficult.
Especially, exactly. Apps se nite chai na. And well, rastay to I would say it's a experience, right?
Even I have been to houses where taking them up and down in lifts was a big issue. So I would have to take the stairs.
My business partner just got a notice saying je or kukur ke elevator e newa jabe na. And she's like, what will I do? She's screaming her lungs out. I'm like, Nadia Poo, just take him in the lift.
Exactly.
That's all you have to do.
Just bribe that security more.
Yeah. And
but even then, like thinking about these petty issues, I would call them petty issues because absolutely they're not important. Like they are family members and we take care of them as our own. So
absolutely.
Whatever should be available for us should be available for them too.
Absolutely.
So এই ধরনের requests মাঝে মাঝে অনেক it hurts at times.
Right. So talking about family members, Sarah, I know that tomar onek hectic schedule thake. I know you are busy with lots of things. We know you as RJ Sarah. Now you are everywhere and we love that. I've been a fan, you know, before, even I was in the radio, but before I was in the radio, I used to love your shows. And, you know, seeing you grow, but back to my question, you know, this hard life, this chaotic life, how do they make it better?
Oh my God, they make everything better. They make every single thing better. Maybe I am sane and I'm still functioning is because of them. Because with job, with all the shooting schedule, it gets really hectic. You don't have time to take care of yourself. So let alone your mental health. And that's where they play the biggest role. Like whenever I'm coming home, I look forward to coming home every single day. Because I keep waiting for that jump, that hug, that
Dorjar
love,
niche
those
theke ora lift e utle bujhe.
I don't know how. আসলে বোঝে. Shima keeps telling me যে হ্যাঁ আপু আপনি রোডের মাথায় ওরা বুঝে গেছে যে আপনি আসতেছেন. So
it's amazing.
I can't find that anywhere else, and the fact that I am lucky enough to have this amount of love is everything for me.
I'm getting goosebumps. Honestly, but no, I can totally relate to that. Because এখন না আমার মনে হয় কি যে আমি পার্টিতে যাব 8টা বাজে I have to feed my dog and that's not an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
Or maybe sometimes it is an excuse because I'm missing them.
Yeah, we do that, right?
I keep telling people, oh no, my dog's home alone. They get anxious. No, it's actually me who's getting anxious.
Absolutely. And you know, the pleasure the happiness they bring to our lives, এটা আসলে যাদের কুকুর নাই ওদের বোঝাটা একটু difficult.
Like যাদের other pets আছে ওরা বুঝবে but মানে people who don't have pets they can't
like my khalu I was supposed to be moving to Australia but I sort of cancelled that plan because per dog I will need 26 lakhs and I thought I can go back and come back 10 times with that money so forget that plan but my khalu was like you get prettier dogs in Australia.
Oh my God.
And I'm like
that
okay. Yeah. We're in Bangladesh. Reality
You're
check.
talking about your khalu. That's my dad. Abu is like, so he lives away, right? From Bangladesh. And then he's like, I think you should do your masters. You should come here. It's time. You're losing your time. And I'm like, Abu, it's going to be very difficult to fly them. Also with Alayla and her age. It's the vets have said that it can be difficult for her to have longer
She's
flights.
8 now.
She's 8, yes. She's over 8, mashallah. So, and Abu is like, হ্যাঁ তুমি ওকে একটা find a good house and give them there. You come back, finish your masters and then you can go back. Abba, I'll die if I don't have them for a year or more.
Absolutely. And এইটা যেটা আমি বললাম যে সবাই এটা রিলেট করতে পারবে না করার দরকারও নাই. We're living our life, let them live their life. সবাই খুশি ভাই.
সবাই খুশি.
Yeah. So what I know is let's get to know them a little bit more. আমি একটু জানতে চাই যে golden retrievers they're a bit quirky. They're always, you know, jokers বলা যেতে পারে of dog breeds, you know. They're always up to something একটু কিছু করছি like Azlan আমরা ঢোকার পরপরই দেখলাম যে ran with my videographer's shoe and he was, you know, কিছু না কিছু নিয়েও
ওর
আসতেছে
মুখে
মুখে
কিছু
করে
না কিছু থাকবেই।
So what are few funny things that you can remember of Azlan and Alayla separately?
Azlan and Alayla separately. Oh my God, there are many.
Let's start with Alayla. ওর funny trait কি ছিল ছোটবেলা থেকে এই
ছোটবেলায়
পর্যন্ত?
ওর funny trait ছিল হচ্ছে she was a scared little baby. She still is. She would be scared of. So when I first got her,
Yeah.
They were born and brought up in a house, like until their adoption. So they didn't see the world outside. So when I first brought her in, I had to get her potty trained outside.
Yeah.
So I would try to take her out, and she would not cross the gate. She will not, because she would get scared of rickshaw awaj, which is almost silent. Right? Even that will give her jump scare. And she will just be in my lap, and she wouldn't want to get down. So এটা অনেক ফানি একটা ব্যাপার ছিল যে সবাই তাকায় আছে যে একটা বেবিকে ট্রেন করানো হচ্ছে, হ্যাঁ, বাট ও নামবেই না।
And what about Azlan?
Oh my God. I mean, where do I start and where do I end?
Look at him now. I mean, wow.
Only if you guys knew. Only if you knew what's behind these face.
So ও তো জুতা পছন্দ করে।
Oh yes, that was Alayla in her childhood as well. Or আমার সব জুতার collection, I think I had to refill them twice in my life now, until now.
Yeah.
So by the time Azlan came, I learned my lesson, so I could save those leftover pairs. But Azlaner একটা funny story that I can remember is once we went to this Shrimongole, আমরা একটা রিসোর্টে গিয়েছিলাম, and ওখানে they had their own vegetable garden, সুন্দর করে চারিদিকে net দিয়ে cover করা properly, a beautiful garden. So we were taking a walk, and as usual, Alayla was walking with me. All of a sudden, আমি ঘুরে দেখি Azlan নাই। Azlan কোথায়? Azlan ওই গার্ডেনের ভেতরে। I was like, মানে অনেক সুন্দর করে গুছানো একটা গার্ডেন ছিল। So my heartbeat just dropped. I'm like, I can't.
Renovation cost coming your way.
And I was like, Azlan, come here right now. So I screamed at the top of my voice, and he didn't know how to get back. So instead of coming back from the way, he jumped through the net.
Oh God.
Making a big hole on the net. Of his shape, it felt like a scene from a cartoon. Like, you know how Tom would run through walls and then there would be a shape of him? It was just that. So at least the vegetables weren't, or the plants weren't ruined.
Good.
So
At least he didn't get some vegetable or mukhe and then got out. That was a good thing. Okay, so, you know, you were in a radio show.
Yes.
Just hypothetically speaking, if Azlan and Alayla had a show, what do you think would be the topic of that show? Or what would be that show about?
How to pretend to be hungry and get all the food you can.
So it's going to be a food show for sure.
Yes.
And what do they love eating?
Everything, and especially whatever I am eating, even if that's poison, they have to have it. So
And whatever Shima makes for them.
Whatever Shima makes for
We
them.
have to meet Shima, by the way,
Yes.
before we leave, because or take Tamar Dorkar, because she's the
Absolutely.
one raising them. So we'll get to meet Shima. Don't worry, guys. So I know there are like thousands of memories with them, but if you had to pick one of each, let's say, কারণ ওরা তো দুইজন তোমার লাইফে different টাইমে আসছে. So Alayla, Azlaনের one of the favorite memories আমাদের সাথে যদি একটু share করো.
So ওদের সাথে আমার অনেক ফেভারিট মেমোরিজ আছে,
সবগুলাই তো, এখনো একটা।
সবগুলাই তো,
এই
but
মুহূর্তে
এখন,
একটা।
on top of my mind যেটা আসতেছে যে a beautiful sunset that I had with them ঢাকার বাইরে একটা জঙ্গলে, শ্রীমঙ্গলে। So একটা hilltop we were walking for hours, they were roaming around, they were playing, and then sunset আমি একটা hilltop-এ বসা, and then ওরা দৌড়ায় আসলো, and then we were watching the sunset together with some good music and breeze. It was so peaceful.
That
and
sounds
so
peaceful. And these are the memories I think we will treasure for the rest of our lives. মানে ওরা বুড়া হয়ে যাবে, আমরা বুড়া হয়ে যাব. But those are the photos. So I was actually looking for একটা photo যেটা তোমরা তিনজন একসাথে। ওরকম ওই ছবিটাই I think that was the photo shoot একটা, ওটা ছাড়া আর হয় নাই।
না, ওটা ছাড়া possible, it never happened.
We'll make that
Someone
possible.
is always on the move.
We'll make that possible, guys. We'll take some nice photos today. So, you know, আমি যেটা জানতে চাই যে ওদের আসলে তো health wise we have to be very concerned. First of all, I have to tell you guys, যারা যারা কুকুর বিড়াল পালো, only way we can tell a dog or a cat is sick is by looking at their pee or potty. If they're peeing or pottying. So, oita to tumi, I'm sure every day you have to be.
What they throw up.
What they throw up, oh
what
God.
color it is.
আমার just মাথায় ওই আওয়াজটা আসতেছে ওদের
Yes. Waking up to
সকালে
that আওয়াজ.
Oh my god! I remove. First thing I do is আমার রাগ সরাও বেনি বুনন রাগ এত টাকা দিয়ে কিনা কি করার কিছু করার নাই but yeah that's relatable মানে ওদের health wise how do you know what do you do or who would you suggest you can also take vet names I let that happen because I want my audience to know who the real heroes are you know in case of the animals.
Very
so
true.
tumi share koro where do you take them how do you take care of their health and everything
Okay, so for their health, my foremost go-to thing is keeping it as natural as possible.
Yeah.
So I usually prefer not to giving them kibbles or processed food.
Right.
So I always boil vegetables with chicken or mutton, beef ta ekটু কম দেই. So ওটা দিয়ে different vegetables এরকম permutation combination করে যে কখনো pumpkin দিলাম beans দিলাম and
pumpkin is very good for them yeah
পাপায়া দিলাম আবার কখনো হচ্ছে carrots দিলাম অন্য কিছু দিলাম সো এইভাবে করে দেই then supplements আমি ওদেরকে খুব বেশি দেই না just salmon oilটা দেই
very good yeah yeah
আর হচ্ছে ট্রিটসও আমি ন্যাচারাল ফ্রুটস এন্ড ভেজিটেবলস এর মধ্যেই রাখার চেষ্টা করি ক্যারটস বা আমি ফ্রোজেন পাম্পকিনস দেই ওদেরকে সো ওইটা আলাইলা অনেক
গরমের মধ্যে they would love that right
and yogurt okay so yogurt is a must but that keeps them going for like really good
and yogurt with what like what would you suggest মাঝের মধ্যে তুমি কি চেঞ্জ করে দাও so that they like it
mangoes and porota
oh my god yeah
porota is not the suggested
porota is a cheating day
porota is well for them that's every breakfast so the breakfast করে টোরে এসে আমার পাশে ওরা রেডি because I'm porota খাচ্ছি and then ওদের দুই সাইড থেকে মানে salivating হচ্ছে
Sarah are you sure that's your breakfast I don't think so
এটাই I'm having
I get the feeling from my dogs that I'm having his breakfast and I'm not giving it to him
that's why they're pissed
yeah and চিল্লায় একটা টাইমে গিয়ে ঝাড়িও খাই
লুলু এটা করে and Azlan হচ্ছে তখন he will melt on my lap with his saliva please মিলেমিশে একাকার কেন দিচ্ছি না so porota is
Porota.
and হচ্ছে what was the other thing oh yes so when it's summer they cannot resist so yogurt এর সাথে একটু করে যদি আমি cubes বানাই they love it
and you know what I heard mishti aloo is very good
mishti aloo is
so
very
locally যারা বাংলাদেশে maybe চিন্তা করছো যে বাংলাদেশি কোন vegetables are good for them broccoli is very good
broccoli is very good mishti aloo is very good even you can give them palong shak অল্প amount and sometimes একটু ডাল যদি mix করে দেয়া যায়
right
একটু but এগুলি মানে Shiva
it's okay
so that's for their food and for their treatment so এটার জন্য আমি
who do you go to the vet
grateful যে মাশাআল্লাহ ওদেরকে yearly vaccination ছাড়া ওরকম emergency আলহামদুলিল্লাহ হয় না
touch wood yeah
so but যখন আমার ওদের ফুল চেকআপের জন্য নিতে হয় বা কোনো কিছু I'm not feeling right তখন হচ্ছে আমি পূর্বাচল vet clinic নিয়ে যাই so I think they are very well equipped with what they have
and they have a lot of equipment actually that's what you were saying যে x-ray machine আছে ultrasound করা যায়
ওদের দাঁত তো স্কেল করা যায় ওখানে and for quick calls there is a vet Dr. Tawhid so I call him in so he's also my friend's dog's vet as well so she actually got me his contact so কোনো emergency te he comes in and then I have someone at the gate so their clinic's name is Pet Shop so the আরো যখন quick emergency লাগে he comes in and helps me
that's
with
always
medicines and everything
that's always a blessing to have someone like that
multiple মানে call দিয়ে যাতে আমি কাউকে পাই
that's great আসলে ওদের কথা বলতে গেলে তো you know we will never stop and you know how it is girls talking about dogs it's way more interesting when we're talking about our boyfriends talking about that okay so a very personal question I don't want to know who you're dating no
because I'm not
but coming to you are not I have a question which is you know dogs ba pets as it is tomar bashaye thakle tomar life e thakle the partner you're choosing it gets very difficult
and
to
there
be
is
honest
no room for them if they're not adjusting themselves to the room
guys this is the message from Sarah to any guy who's interested you have to get approval first from the dogs okay So that's how it is. So yeah, right? Everything goes around the dogs.
Absolutely.
এরকম
And
হয়েছে কখনো
whenever-
যে ধরো
হ্যাঁ।
you left someone for the dogs?
Oh my god, impossible! Impossible!
No, you left someone for the dogs.
Oh yes, many times. Why do you think I'm still single? If they're not approving the person and আমি যদি slight কোনো hint দেখি যে one of them is like not
Like
comfortable
what?
being around them.
একটু বলো না, like what?
ধরো
ধরো ওর
Alayla
থুতু
is not-
লাগলো।
হ্যাঁ so I go, oh no. I'm like, okay, বাদ।
That's a red flag
That's
for
a red
us.
flag.
Red flag.
Or maybe he's being jumpy and it's like, no, you need to
Huh.
sit. And I'm like, no, bad. No one gets to talk to my baby in that tone but
Absolutely.
me.
And I have cut out so many people in my life. পরে I realized like my female dog Marley ওদের প্রত্যেককে
Sense
hate
করতে
করতো
পারতো।
প্রত্যেককে hate করতো
Alayla does that for me.
and later
So-
on I found out যে okay this human being was not good for me. It wasn't Marley's fault.
No.
So did that happen to
absolutely
you?
not. Absolutely. Even like when I'm looking for house help,
Yeah.
if Alayla is not approving of someone, like she will bark and
Yeah.
they both of them love humans, right? As you've
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
So it's very rare that they don't like someone, and when they don't, that's a sign that I should get away from that
Right,
person as well.
right. So thanks to them, we get the privilege of understanding people better.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're almost at the end of the show, guys. অনেক কিছু জানলাম ওরা কি খায়, ওরা কোথায় যায়, vet কোথায় ওদের vet কে, and all of that. The last message I want from you, Sarah, is যে যারা ধরো pet parents হতে চাচ্ছে, because you have experience of raising Alayla for 8 years and more. Azlan is with you for 4 years and more. So all in all, what do you feel যে যারা pet parents বা যারা pets বাসায় আনতে চাচ্ছে, especially dogs, large dogs, small dogs, whatever. So ওদের কি চিন্তা করা উচিত and ওদের কি মাথায় রেখে এটা করা উচিত?
First of all, you have to be 100% sure about the commitment you're gonna make, because I hate it when people say, "Oh, আমি তো এনেছিলাম, but আমি রাখতে পারছি না, and I have to give them away." Do not play with their heart and mind like that. It's not fair. You wouldn't like it if someone would do this to you.
Yeah.
So whenever you're thinking of a pet, just think of yourself first, how you're gonna treat them, whether you would have liked that treatment for yourself or not. And be 100% sure that you will be able to be responsible enough to make sure that they live a happy and healthy life. Just giving them food twice a day and giving them toys is not enough. You have to take care of a lot of other things, their mental health, everything. So এরকম কমিটমেন্টের জায়গাতে শিওর না হওয়া পর্যন্ত আমার মনে হয় না somebody should even think of getting a pet.
Right,
And if you got
absolutely.
one, just stick to them like a family member.
That's an amazing message.
And adopt.
And adopt. Don't shop.
Yes.
Don't shop, but adopt. And we have thousands of pets in Pampered Paws. They're waiting. আমার কাছে at the moment I have 10 cats. I have 3 Deshi dogs, 1 Labrador, 1 German Shepherd who's waiting for a forever home. So yeah.
Why can't our life just be about adopting dogs and raising
Oh my
them?
God, I wish we could get paid for that. If that was the case, I would have like 1,000 dogs by now.
Yes.
And I would be a millionaire as well. But anyways, we're almost at the end, like I said. But jawar age, I have a surprise for the 2 babies. So can we get the gifts for them? And it's time for the surprise.
Hey, what is this?
Okay,
Oh
sit.
You have to sit, Azlan. Azlan, bosho.
We have 2 packs of treats. Actually, 2 for Azlan and 2 for Alayla.
Thank
Acha,
you.
let's see if they like it.
Okay.
Right na? This is going to be like a real life review type of thing. Like Azlan would say,
Azlan, sit.
what are these?
Azlan, sit. Okay, bosho.
Sit. Good boy.
Lulu, sit. Alayla,
Ah, he likes it. Good girl. Oh, Shish.
Nah, she has to find
That's
her
a
own
that's
corner.
a hit, guys. Hungry Paws treats. They're made it in home. They're made by my cook, so
my
it's
God.
very healthy.
And they look so cute.
Yeah, and it's made of brown flour. It's made of pumpkin puree. We use coconut oil, no butter, no oil, nothing, or salt, nothing. All is made with dog-friendly ingredients.
Nice. Thank you so much, because recently I've been looking into all these articles that are telling us about how processed dog treats are bad
Yeah.
for them, and then I was like, okay, and
We-
finally
exactly.
we have found some treats.
And if you ever need them again, Azlan, let me know, okay? Sit. Good boy. Tumiyo sit. Tumi sit korba na. Tumiyo sit koro. Alayla.
Sit.
Lulu, sit.
Alayla, sit. Sit.
Good girl. Okay, that's fine. We also have a cake for you guys. Okay, let's bring out the cake. If they go dirty, এটা কিন্তু ময়লা হবে এখানে।
হ্যাঁ, কোনো অসুবিধা নাই।
Wait.
Namu.
Wait, sit.
It's so pretty.
Alayla, sit.
Oh my God. Azlan, sit.
So this is
Oh my
the
God,
cake.
It's so pretty.
ওদের চেহারা সহই তুলতে পারো এই যে।
I don't think I'll have the chance.
So here you go. Azlan.
God, Azlan.
Oh God, too cute. Alayla, you're missing it. You know.
Oh.
Look at him. And if you guys want to order these cakes and goodies, do let us know. Pampered Paws Bangladesh page, you can message us. And we have reached the end of this show. Sarah, Alayla, Azlan, and Shima, thank you so much for letting us into your home.
Thank you. Wait,
your
let me
beautiful
call
home.
Shima and you guys can
Yes,
say hi to her.
we have to see Shima.
Shima.
So before we end, Shima is here with us. Shima, কেমন লাগে তোমার ওদেরকে টেক কেয়ার করতে?
ভালোই লাগে।
And কে তোমার ফেভারিট?
আমার কাছে দুজনেই ভালো।
হ্যাঁ, বলো।
না, একটা তো ফেভারিট থাকবে যে ধরো যে তোমাকে
দুষ্টামি করে বেশি একটু লক্ষ্যে বেশি।
আলে আর দুষ্টু যেটা ওটা তো মাথায় বেশি থাকে যে ও কি করতেছে এই মুহূর্তে দেখি যায় চুপ কেন বাসাটা কোয়াইট কেন
বারান্দায় গেছে নাকি ড্রয়িং রুমে গেছে খাবার পরে এই জিনিসটা
আর যখন সারা আপু ধরো থাকে না বাসায় তখন ওরা কি করে
ওরা আপু যখন থাকে না তখন বেশিরভাগই চুপচাপ থাকে যখন আপু থাকে তখন গায়ে যেন মনে হয় কত
আর তখন ওরা কি গেটের কাছে ওয়েট করে না আপু কখন আসবে
হ্যাঁ যখন বেশি আর ও কি করে বারান্দা যায় দেখে যে আপু গেটে আসছে নাকি ও খেয়াল করছে আমি বারান্দা যায় পর্যন্ত দেখে যে আপু আসছে কিনা
ভয় লাগছে জীবনে ফার্স্টে
ভয় লাগছে আপু দেখছে ফার্স্টে ভয় পাইছি পরে আমার কাছে না খুব সহজ মনে হচ্ছে আমি যে কাজই করি না ও চলে আসে আমার কাছে
আর তোমার পুরো ধারণাটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে যে কুকুর দেখে ভয় পাওয়ার আসলে কিছু নাই তেমন
আমি অনেক ভয় পাইতাম আর আমি এমনিতেই নামাজ পড়ি তো মানে ওগুলা দিয়ে না খুব একটা দূরে দূরে থাকতাম আপু ও ফার্স্টে রেগে গেছিল যে তুমি নয়নকে বলো কি করবা মানে আমি বুঝতে পারি না কি করবো আপু আমি তো নতুন তার জন্য আমার একটু সময় লাগবে আপু বলছে আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
এখন সময়টা হয়ে গেছে এখন থাকতে পারবা না ওদের সাথে এখন ইনসেপারেবল থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ সীমা থ্যাংক ইউ আমাদের সাথে কথা বলার জন্য গাইজ দ্যাট ওয়াজ সীমা অ্যান্ড আজলান আলাইলা অ্যান্ড সারা আপু তো আমরা আজকে কথা বললাম সারার সাথে অ্যান্ড আমরা জানতে পারলাম a lot about Azlan and Alayla and how to take care of dogs আমরা আরো জানবো in our other episodes till then stay tuned but before we sign out another last surprise সেটা হচ্ছে we want to invite Azlan and Alayla to Pampered Paws for a complimentary spa
Thank you
and then we will see them at Pampered Paws next so
can't wait
yeah so stay tuned guys
So Alayla and Azlan are here for the spa session at Pampered Paws. I'm super excited for them, so let's go. Oh my god.
All right, so we're done with Azlan and Alayla's spa and grooming session. Look how happy they are. So Sarapu, at the interview, তুমি বলতেছিলা যে you don't have any photos with them.
I have photos with them, but they're
Not
always
together.
moving.
Yeah. So we decided that we're gonna give you a gift of a photo with 3 of you in it. So this.
Oh my God!
This is
so pretty. Finally, they're both
Yeah.
smiling. I'm smiling.
Yeah.
And they're still. Yes, this is the photo I have been longing for. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
It's a small token from Pampered Paws
Thank you so
Bangladesh.
much. You
Yeah.
guys are beautiful. Thank you. Take it so.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us every week for more positive adventures.